Hi kindergartners, it's Mrs. Smith with your reading lesson for the week. Let's first review what we've worked on so far. First week, we did some popcorn words. We worked with our popcorn words. I gave you some games that you guys could play. Then we did word families. Last week we did word families, and I asked you guys to take a word family and put some consonants in front of that. And then we also talked about our sound cards. We did our letter sound cards, but then we also did the digraph sound cards as well. Well, this week we're going to be practicing tapping out CVC words. As you guys remember, when we talk about those CVC words, the consonants are the yellow cards and the pink are the vowel cards. So this week we're going to be working on words that have a consonant, a vowel in the middle, and then a consonant at the end. You guys remember how to tap out these words, so I know this is just going to be a quick little review. So let's practice really quickly, okay? The first word that I'm going to ask us to tap out is mop. You go ahead and tap out that word by yourself. Good job. Now let's tap it out together. Ready? Mop. Very good job. Let's do another one. Let's do bug. Here we go. You tap it out by yourself first. Great. Let's tap it out together. Bug. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give you several words that I'm going to ask you to tap out, and we're going to see how quickly we can do that. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to tap it out by yourself, and then we'll tap it out together. We're going to do like 5 of those really quickly together. All right, here we go. First word, lead. Together, led. Job. Together, job. Hit. Together, it. Rug. Together, rug. And let's do one more, bat. Let's do it together. Bat. Bat. Very good job. Well, this week I'm going to give you a little activity that you guys can do when you are tapping out words. You can practice tapping out those words, and you can also practice reading those words really quickly. So to play this game, what you're going to need is you're just going to need a bag. Okay? It could be any kind of bag that you might have at home. And then I just made some letter cards. My purple ones are my consonants, and then I have the blue cards are the vowels. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with one of the vowel cards. So I'm going to start out with the vowel A, okay? And then what I'm going to do is my consonant cards, I'm going to take those, I'm going to mix them up, and then I'm going to put them inside the bag. And then what I'm going to do is I've got my middle sound, which is the vowel. I'm going to pick out a consonant for the beginning of the word, and then I'm also going to pick out a consonant for the end of the word. And then what I'm going to see is if I can tap out that word and then read that word very quickly. Okay? All right, so here is our vowel. Our vowel is the letter A. So I'm going to pick out my beginning sound. What letter did I get? You're right, T. So I'm going to put that at the beginning. And then I'm going to pick out another consonant for the end of the word. And what letter did I get? You're right, it's the letter M. So I'm going to put that at the end of the word. So now it's time to tap out the word. Here we go. T-am. What's the word? Tam. Very good job. Then I take off the 2 consonants and I try to pick 2 more. Let's try it one more time. Okay, what letter did I get? S. Very good job. It's going at the beginning of the word. My A is still in the middle. And the vowel or the consonant that's going to go at the end is, you're right, the letter K. So I'm going to put the letter K at the end of the word. So let's tap out the word and let's read it together. S-A-C. Sack. Very good job. Now wait a minute. When I say the word sack, does that sound like it could be a real word? You're exactly right. It does sound like the real word, like sack, like I've got a sack. Now, when you do this, you may make some words that are not going to be real words, and that's okay. Remember, those are called nonsense words. It's still great to practice reading those nonsense words, but you can just determine if it's a real word or if it's just one of those silly nonsense words as well. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to include a list of words that I want you to practice tapping out with your family. And what you might even do is set a timer. Set a timer for 1 minute and see how many words off of the list that you can tap out. have someone read the word, you quickly tap it out, and then they'll read the next word and you tap it out. Do that for 1 minute and see how many words you can tap out in that 1 minute. Because remember, we not only want to be able to tap out those words, but we want to make sure that we can tap out those words really, really quickly as well. I am also going to include 3 videos of books that you guys can read along, just like I did last week. I will have a level 1, a level 2, and a level 3. And then for your challenge, I will include a 4th book again. This one, remember that the level 4 is really tricky, and it may be a book that you have to read with someone, and that is okay. Remember when you're reading those books, remember to use the pictures, tap out those words, look at those beginning sounds, make sure that it makes sense when you're reading those words, when you read that sentence, and always remember, if you make a mistake, go back and read it again, okay? Remember all those reading strategies that we talked about when we were in the classroom. All right, I hope you have fun playing this game. Remember, tap out those words quickly and see how fast you can get those words. All right, I hope you have a great week. Enjoy the game, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.